As we move on into Gatun Lake, those of you on the left-hand side or port side, if you look down below at the water's edge, you can see the difference in height between the lake and the land based on the lesser amount of rainfall this kind of season.
Foto pots fer, hè? Ja. Ja n'he fet moltes. Has de buscar la mama.
Gaze to our left and right-hand side, the beautiful site of Gatun Lake, the world's second largest freshwater artificial lake. This is the fuel that runs the canal. And we showed you, off to our right-hand side, the water-saving basins used for conservation of the canal. Most of the water for the locks comes from Gatun Lake, formed by the damming of the Chagas River. It forms a major part of the canal, carrying ships for 33 kilometers or 21 miles. That's how big this canal is in this section of the lake. For about an hour and a half or so, our course will follow the old riverbed that now lies below the waters of Gatun Lake. And the islands that you see are great examples of rainforests. And these were formed when the water all came in to make the lake. Those are mountaintops.
There.
So this is hydraulic energy transformed to mechanical energy. So I'm going to use this machine. Alright? Stay where you are, I just need to get here.
Scared me.
Awesome that.
Terrifying. Yeah. Great though. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's about 35 minutes from now.
Very cool. I hear cicadas or something. It sounds like them.
That's what it is.
What?
The sounds like the south. Yeah, walking.
If they find it.
Yeah. One I wouldn't want to walk on.
Okay, you should see it.
Yeah, when you get to the top, there's probably a good lookout.
Corn husk, but I needed to soak in water, so it's manual. And then I cut the vegetable oil to the masa. Once I put it in the masa, it's spreadable. You see the oil on it? Okay? Don't eat it just yet because I'm going to put it on my knife. The tamal inside it has a filling. This filling is beans. The beans were cooked with avocado leaves, garlic, and onions, and salt. Her beans were put in a blender and made a paste. This paste is what we're using. Okay. This paste is what we're using to fill the tamal. So you can fill it with corn, with vegetables, with chicken, with salsa. But in this case, it's vegan. Not because of the fashion of being vegan, but because in rural communities like these, meat is really expensive, and you only have it on special occasions. So you have meat at a party gathering, come and get some salsa, so you can enjoy all the flavors. The salsa is mainly spaghetti sauce. That's what it is, and it brings all the flavors in your tamal.
Okay, amigos, welcome. How are you today? Warm, right? Okay, welcome. We are going to do this interesting demonstration for you about the Zapotec heritage, which are these beautiful textiles. Let me introduce you here and my wife, Jasmine, my daughter, Lizao, myself, Luis. We are the 5th generation of Zapotec weavers. We come from 8 hours from here, from Teotitlán. We are family Vicente. So we are going to give you this interesting demonstration about these textiles and the whole process, because all these, everything, the process is made by hand. We still preserving the same old-fashioned way process. So here, for example, Jasmine, after we have the sheep wool, we have a lot of sheep at home. It's a little cold. So we have our own sheep, we raise our own sheep. We are going to make the first process, which is the carding of the wool. In our hometown, we have, for example, white, gray, and black sheep. Those natural colors, we can start to make the whole process. And because all the process is made by hand, this takes hours, takes days, or even months of work. After that, after we have a bunch of wool already carded, we're going to make this next process. This is the spinning process, and look at this. This is how we still doing it. After the Spanish people came to Mexico, they brought the spinning wheel, okay? But the idea is to show you the most ancient technique. So this is how we still, in some places, we still doing it like this, by hand. After that, we have the yarn, okay? And when we have the yarn, we can start to make them here in this loom. And look, this is one of them. This is a beautiful tapete rug with a traditional design, which is rain and mountains. Oaxaca is surrounded with many, many mountains, and of course, when we have the rain season, we have a lot of rain, right? So this is one of the most interesting designs because it's very pre-Hispanic. This one, for example, took 4 weeks to make in a loom here, okay? And because they are all hand woven, they are reversible. Look, same design both sides. Now here, because as you know, we don't have a green sheep, blue sheep, yellow sheep, right? We are going to use all these plants, fruits, tree barks, minerals, seeds, roots, and also moss.
Matches the blouse.
Right? For the dyes, natural color. This is the most interesting. Everybody knows cactus. For example, here we have blue. We use indigo. On this side we have yellow. We use marigolds, marigold flower. Right? We have more blue carpet. And this one, for example, this one especially, we get them from the insect cochinilla. Do you know about cochinilla?
Yum,
Okay,
yum.
the cochinilla grows on the cactus. This is a... Yeah, yeah. The insect that you see on the cactus, with the white stuff you see, that's the insect we call cochinilla. So we need a lot of cochinillas to get to dye 1 pound of or 1 yarn of this. Here we have them dry.
They pick it out, collect it, and once it's dry, it's dead.
And then
It's grounded. They put the cochinilla here. Remember the metate from the kitchen? They do the same thing until they get the powder. The powder is used for the dyeing process of a lot of quantity.